All right, very cool. So we are in a VR spot. Half Alex. Never played the game, but textures and all that stuff is amazing. Actually has the sun rays coming from the blinds with the dust particles floating. I don't know if you guys can see that, but textures are all on point. So yeah, let's just take a look. LST. What up, Jeff? So yeah, interesting market here today. I was on board for a bounce. Unfortunately, I did not catch. Well, I tried to catch that short up here. I was trying to punch in at 22, and it was in my Iron Beam accounts. I had pretty much tucked my Apex accounts. I got my trade done yesterday or last night. I tried to take this thing short here at 22, and I was going to be risking off of the high up here, 28. So it was a really wide risk, but I was down to go for it because it was, I believe it was the daily tap at this time. Unfortunately, I didn't get in, and by the time I noticed that I wasn't in, it was down here at 16. I thought I was just going to be chasing it, so I canceled out the order. But you can clearly see this thing was just on a massive, massive continuation downtrend. And I tried to take a shot long down here. I got stopped out really quick. I thought this was going to be the bottom, but got stopped out. And then I really liked this area. So I hopped back in and just kind of dished out my targets. I definitely could have held for a bit longer. So working on trailing a piece because the exit signal would have been over here at 81. It's kind of overly anxious to just get out of the trade. So got to do a little bit better job. I will ponder that over the weekend and make some corrections coming into next week. This trade here, I like the pullback. I was watching this thing really close, and I was watching the 5 minute close, and it closed over the 5 minute, and I was just really looking for a pullback. Got over eager on the trade and got in premature. I was risking off the low here, so fortunately, it did not come and get my stop, but it was like really close. And even if it had taken the stop, I would have been looking for a long down here at like 71, 72 ish area. But this trade ended up working out. It was a nice little flag right here. The entry would have been here at 70, right around 79 ish. Going right through VWAP, so everything was lined up perfectly. If I had taken it there, higher targets would have been aimed for. But I ended up taking it here. I wanted to take it a bit deeper, but as soon as this showed up, it was kind of one of those situations where it was about 8 points away from pullback, and I just didn't want to give that up. So I ended up just taking it all off, and I was gonna set back up on a pullback, but you see, it never really gave it. It just continuing. So I think for now the it's gonna be sells at the major frames, but pull back long. So I think the algos are going to get a hold of this, or they have already gotten a hold of this, and they're going to kind of drift this thing upwards. At least come back up and test that daily at some point. I would imagine they try to go and clear that high. But yeah, look at this spot. It's a pretty cool spot. So, oh damn. Where's my little grip? So check this out. Let me just go on a little stroll here.